Now let us discuss about the selection tools. The four important tools used for making selection in Animate are Selection Tool, Lasso Tool, Polygon Tool, and Magic Wand. Selection Tool. The selection tool is used to select a single or multiple objects on the stage. There are different ways to select different portions of an object. To select a stroke, fill, text block or group, select the selection tool and click on the object. To select a fill shape and its stroked outline, double-click the fill. You can also select the fill's shape and its outline by dragging to enclose the object within a rectangular selection marquee. Lasso tool. This is a freehand selection tool. We can use this tool to select irregular shaped areas of a drawing or a part of an object. This tool has three options. Click on the Lasso tool. Move the pointer on the stage area. It changes to lasso shape. Click and drag the lasso tool around the object to specify the boundary of the selection. End the selection approximately from where you started. Release the mouse button and observe the selection. Drag the selected anchor point or anchor points to create the desired path. Polygon tool. This tool also helps to make freehand selections, but its contour is made up of straight segments. Click on the Polygon tool. Move the pointer on the stage and click once near the object. Click at the position where you want the first straight segment to end. Keep clicking to set the next end points of the subsequent segments until you reach your selection. Close the selection by clicking near the starting point. Magic Wand tool. It is used to select the adjacent areas of a bitmap graphic that contains the same colors. Click on the Magic Wand tool. Click on any part of the image. All the adjacent areas of the pixels having the same color will be selected as shown in figure. Sub-selection tool. This tool is used to select and move points of an object or edit paths between the adjacent points. Select the sub-selection tool and click on the line or shape outline. This reveals the points and paths that form the shape. When an anchor point is selected, it changes from a hollow dot to a solid dot. Drag the selected anchor point or anchor points to create the desired path. Transforming objects. In Animate, the pen tool provides different variants that can be used to add new anchor points between existing points. Remove an anchor point or convert a curve point to a corner point. These options help in transforming one shape to another. Let us understand it with the help of an example. Select the Polystar tool from the Tools panel and draw a star on the stage. Choose the pen tool and click on the star outline. It will display the various anchor points by which this shape has been formed. Click on the drop-down arrow present at the lower right corner of the pen tool and select the Add Anchor Point tool from the displayed list. A plus sign appears next to the pen tool. Click at the position where you want to add an anchor point. Now select the sub-selection tool and drag the different anchor points to modify the shape as shown in figure. You can convert a curve anchor point to a corner point with hard angles by selecting the Convert Anchor Point tool from the variants of the pen tool and clicking on the desired point. Whereas if you want to convert a corner point to a curved one, click and drag the point. Let me give you a tip now. The pen tool automatically turns into a modifier as we hover the mouse pointer over a path or an anchor point. To delete an anchor point, select the Delete Anchor Point tool and click on the point that you want to delete. The coloring tools. Paint Bucket tool. The Paint Bucket tool is used to fill the enclosed areas of an object with colors in a single click. This tool is also used to fill the areas that are not completely closed. You can change the color of already painted areas with the help of this tool. It also provides modifiers that allow you to close gaps in shape outlines. To fill color in an object, follow these steps. Select the Paint Bucket tool. Click on the Fill Color button. The color palette appears. You can also select the Fill Color option from the Properties panel. Select any color of your choice. Click the drop-down arrow of the Gap Size modifier and choose a gap option to close the gap in the shape. Click inside the object to fill it with color. Ink Bottle tool. It is used to change the stroke color, width and style of lines or shape outlines. Select the Ink Bottle tool. Choose the stroke color, width and style of line or shape outline in the Properties panel. Click on the line of the drawn object to apply a different property to the stroke. Eraser tool. This tool helps you to erase unwanted lines and fills of an object from the stage. When you click on the Eraser tool, it displays three modifiers: Eraser Mode, Pocket, and Eraser Shape modifier. Select the Eraser tool. Click on the Eraser Mode modifier and select the required eraser. Click and drag it on the object to erase. Please note, to quickly delete everything from the stage, just double-click the Eraser tool. The different Eraser Mode modifiers are as follows. Erase Normal. Erases all lines and fills of an object wherever the eraser tool is dragged over it. Erase Fills. Erases only the filled areas of an object while outlines remain unaffected. Erase Lines. Erases only strokes without affecting the files. Erase Selected Fills. Helps in erasing fills of the selected part of an object without affecting the strokes. Erase Inside. Erases only the area or fill part of an object without affecting the strokes. Okay, now let's discuss how to use frame-by-frame technique to animate. Animations in Animate are created with the help of frames. Frames in Animate can be defined as little rectangular cells which appear on the timeline. Frames are used to control and organize the content of your movie. Objects in the timeline are placed in order as you want them to appear in the movie. Keyframes are special types of frames where we can define change in the object for an animation like position, color, shape, etc. In frame-by-frame animation, we create the image in every frame. Let us add some artwork for the document. Draw a star. It is important to understand that each image drawn in Animate consists of a stroke, an outline, and/or a fill. Select any color choice from the stroke color. Select red color from the fill color box. Select the Polystar tool and draw a star as explained previously while describing the Polystar tool. Let me now share a fact with you. Eyedropper tool is used to copy fill and stroke attributes from an object and use them on another object. Animating an object. Let us animate the star that you have drawn across the stage. Click on the keyframe dot in layer _1. The animation will begin from this particular frame. Now select the second frame in the timeline. Click on the Insert, then Timeline, then Keyframe. This will insert a keyframe in frame 2 with a copy of the star. Using the Selection tool, make a slight change in the position of the star towards the right side of the stage. Change its color to orange using the Fill Color option. Click the third frame of the timeline and press F6 to insert a keyframe in it. Shift the star slightly to the right side of the stage and change its color to sky blue. Click the fourth frame of the timeline and press F6 again. Shift the star towards right and change its color to yellow. Continue to insert keyframes by repeating the above mentioned steps till you reach the 10th frame. Preview the animation by clicking the Control, then Test Movie, then in Animate. Let us know more that you can also play your movie in a browser by clicking on the Control, then go to Test Movie and then go to In Browser.